Hello, welcome to the Costa Rica Travel Channel. I'm D'Angelo.
And I'm Michael Allen. Hey, we're on the Nicoya Peninsula down in Malpais and Santa Teresa area. And we got a few tips and information for you if you decide to come down here.
Well, to start off, the towns are too close together, so really the town folks and the people don't really know where one starts and the other one ends.
So you come down this main road, basically. Most people go down a main road and it splits to the left and to the right. To the left seems to be Malpais, which is very kind of
scattered. It's not really a town per se. There's no like town center, no buildings, no store.
Spread out, restaurants and resorts and hotels, but definitely spread out. Now to the right, which seems to be Santa Teresa,
has a little bit more of a town to it. Everything's clumped in one area, all the restaurants, hotels, and stores, and then it gets sporadically after that.
Yeah, I would say the beach of Santa Teresa and Malpais, I mean, this is obviously an average. I'd say it's about 10 miles long from one side to the rest. And even the town seems to be like a conglomeration of little buildings, simply made shanties and
very simply made
into restaurants and that kind of thing. Definitely a surf town. This is a surf town.
Huge surf town.
You are not going to see big buses with a bunch of people over 70 getting out, kind of doing this area. This is a laid-back surf town.
You can see the waves behind us. They're really good waves here. So if you're a surfer, you're going to enjoy it here.
Now, unless you plan on just going from your resort or wherever you're staying to the beach and back and forth and back and forth, you are definitely going to need a set of wheels here if you want to go in other places. A lot of ATVs here. That seems to be a major way of getting around. And
it's a huge way to get around here. They'll rent ATVs or they'll rent Jeeps for the day. The problem with that is that there's no roads. There's no gravel roads. There's no paved roads. And so it's just dust everywhere.
Very dusty.
You see a lot of people with their shirts over their mouths or with handkerchiefs.
So if you want to see the area, you're definitely going to need some wheels because you can get in some serious long walkage and you're doing, again, a lot of dust. So you're not going to drink the water down here.
No,
drinking bottled water. Tend to have, like a lot of the beach towns around, they tend to have that, they're not that infrastructure isn't all that good. Matter of fact, in some places you see like the sewage. The sewage runs right
on the side of the road. It's pretty awful because there's restaurants there also, and I don't know about you, but I don't want to eat at the restaurant when the sewage smell is right there out in front.
Right. So now another problem you might want to consider, they have one ATM machine here.
That's for both towns. There's only one bank, one ATM.
So we had problems with the ATM down here. It didn't work, and it didn't take a lot of people's cards down here.
We almost had to cut our trip short.
And there's a few reasons for that I won't get into. I'm just telling you that the ATM may not always work. And again, we would always suggest that get the money from the town you are already at as opposed to where you're going to.
Just in case it doesn't work.
Now, they do take credit card advances there with a valid passport.
But you need the original. You can't have a copy. We ran into that problem as well.
You can get into you can get a credit card advance. So now, another interesting thing you might want to know, to get to Montezuma from here, which isn't really far away, you don't have to go back up to Cobano and over. Some people, you don't have to take that main road there and back.
There's a back road that I don't think the books tell you about, or most people don't know about. So if you come into town, you just ask a local, what's the back road to Montezuma if you want to go that way, and it's a lot better scenery, a lot better view. The road, I can see in the wet season, probably won't be the best road to take, but on the dry season, it's a pretty good road. It's nice views.
So if you're a surfer or you love the beach, and there's some other things to do around here as well, you'll like Malpais. And you know what, just to let you know, because this is what we do here, there's a little bit of a drug thing here too. They smoke a little pot. It's got a laid back feeling. You can get a little coke, I think, if you want to. So we're telling you that because it's kind of the vibe down here. So again, just to let you know. So those are some of the things you want to consider if you want to come to the Malpais, Santa Teresa area in the Nicoya Peninsula.
And one of the other things is price. If you're coming down here thinking it's going to be a cheap vacation down in this area, a lot of restaurants, everything out here is going to be gringo priced.
Yeah, the
so
beer's
you're not going to save much.
The beer's already up to $2. What's that about? But anyway, hey, hope it helps. From the Costa Rica Travel Channel,
I'm D'Angelo.
and I'm Michael Allen. Peace.